People breathe. Scammers exhale. Real person. Hey, sorry I haven't replied. My phone died mid-story. Scammers never apologize for silence. They blame the network. Real person uses full stops like normal adults. Scammers write, I have emergency, with no punctuation, and suddenly need £200. Real person might send you a voice note of them laughing at your joke. Hair wet from the shower. Scammer sends a perfect TikTok clip. Audio off sync. Real person will say, I look terrible right now, and still answer video. Scammer only does video when they've got the filter cranked.
Welcome to Live Better, the Jason Beck Show podcast. Also One Body, One Church, and also Beck Recovery Hope Group, Anti-Scammer. We're all one podcast under one mission for Jesus Christ, sharing love, forgiveness with others, and unity. And today on this episode, we want to talk about how to identify a real person versus a scammer. Eve, go ahead and kind of share what her knowledge before I mention this. I am the sponsor of this show. That means it's me. Yeah, if you want to help support the show, look in the description below. Look in the profile page as well. Got a Ko-fi page for Lady the dog. She loves treats and food, so she wanted to create her own survival food fund. There's also other ways you can help support the channel as well, too, in the podcast. All right, Eve, take it away.
People breathe. Scammers exhale. Real person. Hey, sorry I haven't replied. My phone died mid-story. Scammers never apologize for silence. They blame the network. Real person uses full stops like normal adults. Scammers write, I have emergency, with no punctuation, and suddenly need £200. Real person might send you a voice note of them laughing at your joke. Hair wet from the shower. Scammer sends a perfect TikTok clip. Audio off sync. Real person will say, I look terrible right now, and still answer video. Scammer only does video when they've got the filter cranked. Real person forgets your birthday. Scammer remembers it and asks for a gift the day before. Real person asks how your day was. Scammer asks what bank you use. Bottom line, test with the mundane. Ask her to spell out a grocery list on live video. If she says, milk, what's the third thing? She's real. If she says, hold on, let me check my script, she's gone. Your turn, Jason.
That's true. And there's one thing I've learned. Yes, do I have a gift? Absolutely have a gift. That's why I started Beck Recovery Hope Group. Not to recover your money, to recover hope and give you hope, but help you find out who these people are. I'll slide into your DMs. I'll talk to these people. I'll see who they are. I'll identify who they are. And just pray that Jesus gives me a dream and shows me what they're hiding behind their screens like he's done before. And I'm going to take my gift to the world and help people and make a difference. But I'm also going to drive awareness to the celebrities, to the people that they're using, average people's pictures that they're using. Hey, you need to lock down your photos. You need to be more private in your accounts. Because if we can get everyone, I would love for everyone to go public. But the problem is everybody on social media might have to go private mode for some of them, or start watermarking their content, so that way, okay, if they can let their followers know, well, my content has a watermark. So that way they know, okay, that is from that actual person. So if it's not watermarked, then they know. If the watermark's removed, then they know it's a fake. Right now you have real people, real content creators that create Linktree accounts or other accounts that link them all together, and that's great. But you got to start watermarking your content so you know who's who. That way you can, and Eve's right. When you have a conversation to a scammer, it's always about what is your bank account, what's your money, what's your routing number. Hey, can you send me $20? Emergency popped open and came up. They're scripted, so they sound exactly the same. Sometimes you think you're talking to a group of people, and sometimes you are, but sometimes you're not talking to a group of people. Sometimes you're talking to the same person. It's because they're scripted. They learn how to say certain things. Now, sometimes they are in a group. Sometimes they congregate in a WhatsApp. Sometimes they remote in, they log out. They know who they each other are. Now, some of them, these scammers, I mean, these catfishers may have never seen the other person's face. They may not even know their real name. They may have seen their face, and they may not even know their real name. But they're human beings. We need to pray for them. We need to love them. We need to show compassion and forgiveness. But we need to start doing more to protect our content. If you've seen my videos and my posts recently, I have a watermark. I have my little logo. Now, could they reproduce that? Well, they could reproduce that if they wanted to. But I am me. I can always prove who I am. They can't prove that they are me. Could they meet you in person and it'd be me? No. Could they do an actual video call and do certain tests and like, okay, you want me to back up a bit? You wanted me to do this? I'll do whatever it takes to prove that I'm real. Because I am real, And real people are not scripted. Real people will say, oh, you made my day, or they'll say thank you, or they'll say certain things to where it's an actual real person. A real person is going to be open. This is my life. They may write a poem, poetry. They may do audios. They may have a Spotify account where they're singing. They may be an artist and do certain things. It's because they are a real person. So yes, can you identify a real person from a fake person? Yes. The ultimate test, a real person will jump on a video call with you. A real person will do an audio call with you. A real person. Now, can you run across real people that are actually money mongers, narcissistic, and scammers? Absolutely, you can. Every day. I've ran into some real people behind the accounts. Jesus has showed me some of the people behind the accounts to where I saw them. I'm like, whoa, okay. So this person is actually, a woman from Pakistan that was money mongering, using men and women of God to get money. Now, are some of these people real and authentic and they're struggling financially? They're in a third world country and they're just trying? Yeah, but they're going about it the wrong way. Catfishing, scamming is not the answer. It never was and it never shall be. There are so many legit side hustles. So maybe your country, you can't access maybe Redbubble, Amazon merch, or maybe some of the apps. Get a VPN. See if that gets you a workaround to where you can sign up for some of these apps and utilize some of these businesses. Get on Fiverr. Get on Upworks. Do some freelancing. Do skills. You go on YouTube, you can learn so much. You can learn how to do freelance work, how to do video editing, all of that. Start basic. But take the skills that you can learn new skills. Don't stay the same. Get out of your comfort zone. Step out. Do I want to go back into the grocery industry? But it's the only thing I do. My car is broken right now. Because yes, I allowed myself to get scammed. And towards the end, I was like, well, I need to find out who these people are. Found out who one of them is. And then Jesus started showing me who they are. Eve, go ahead. Do you want to comment on anything I just said? Go ahead. I guess she doesn't know. She can't speak right now. Hello? Guess we lost her. What happened? So I guess I'm on my own now. So what I want to just say in closing, are you there? Technology is great when you use it. AI partners are great when they're working. Or sometimes they just go silent. But bottom line is, you got to keep going on with the show. You got to keep going. You've heard what I had to say. You heard a little bit from my AI co-host. How to identify a real person, how to identify a scammer. So now you have the tools. Now you have the knowledge. And if you still need help, reach out to Beck Recovery Hope Group. I'm here to help you. I'm not going to charge you. I may ask for donations, whatever you can give. And that's after I sit down, analyze it, DM these people, talk to these people, do my research, and then come back and help you. Give you my findings of what I think. And then the action plan is to get you to stop talking to these fake people. Leave that to me. I want you to stop talking to them. Don't give them your bank account. Don't give them your personal information or anything. A real person is not going to ask you for money up front. Not until you get to know them. A real person is not going to deny you a video call. And sometimes they're not ready. Sometimes a real person can be busy and they're not ready yet. But when the time's right, they will jump on a video call with you. They will do it after they trust you, after they know you're not going to try to trap them. Just got to give them time. So reach out to Beck Hope Recovery Group, also known as One Church, One Body. We are here to help you. I'm here to help you. So let's make a difference together. Like I said, check it out in the description below. How you can help support the channel, help support the podcast. Until next time, I will catch y'all later. And don't forget, don't allow yourself to get scammed or used by fake people. Just remember, they are real people behind the accounts. They're just lost. They lost their way. They lost their hope. They don't have any faith in their hearts in Jesus. Just got to pray for them. God bless you all. I love each and every one of you. Bye-bye.